Going to Vermont for Montpelier, Montgomery, Alabama, then Washington, D.C. to see the nation's capital. Aloha to Honolulu, Hawaii, Des Moines, Iowa, so peaceful to me. Going to Springfield, Illinois to build a little house on a prairie. In Little Rock, Arkansas, I love what I saw. Going back to Dover, Delaware, cause I want more. Indianapolis, Indiana, and Hartford, Connecticut, need an encore. Smelling pine trees in Augusta, Maine. I like Topeka, Kansas, I'm glad that I came. But I've never been to Salt Lake City, in Utah or Richmond, Virginia. Gonna see Bismarck, North Dakota, and Charleston, West Virginia, yeah. Annapolis, Maryland, maybe Lansing, Michigan, yeah. Helena, Montana, Columbia, South Carolina. Gotta go to Pierre, South Dakota, yeah. Follow if you wanna. I'll be eating a banana in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Schedule that on my planner. Friends say I gotta come sooner to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, so I guess I'm gonna. But first I'm going to Cheyenne, Wyoming, then party in Raleigh, North Carolina, yeah. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, can't think of a rhyme for Pennsylvania, so I'm skipping to Salem, Oregon, then Austin, Texas, and then maybe Albany, New York for breakfast. Providence, Rhode Island was a blast, and Olympia, Washington was just the bestest. I want to take a little trip somewhere, yeah, places I've never been, yeah. Going on a tour without a care. I want to take a little trip somewhere, yeah, places I've never been, yeah. Going on a tour. I want to take a little trip somewhere, yeah, places I've never been, yeah. Going on a tour without a care. I want to take a little trip somewhere, yeah, places I've never been, yeah. Going on a tour.
People in a show, all lined in a row. We just push on by. It's funny how hard we try. Don't you wanna know me? Be a friend of mine. I'll share some wisdom with you. Don't you ever get lonely from time to time. Don't let the system get you down. Mix it to life, me try to get mine. Rationalize up no matter what me try. Mix it to life, in my heart have no base. And right now Babylon get on me case. Mix it to life, try to get mine. Rationalize up no matter what me try. Mix it to life, my heart have no base. And right now Babylon get on me case. Don't you wanna know me? Be a friend of mine. I'll share some wisdom with you. Don't you ever get lonely from time to time. Don't let the system get you down. Mix it to life, me try to get by. Pressure not ease up no matter what me try. Mix it to life, in my heart have no place. And right now Babylon get on me case. Don't let the system get you down. Mix it to life, me try to get by. Pressure not ease up no matter what me try. Mix it to life, in my heart have no base. And right now Babylon get on me case. Mix it to life, try to get by. Pressure not your fight. Too many runaways eating up the night. Marconi plays the mamba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Someone always playing corporation games. Who cares? They're always changing corporation names. We just want to dance here. Someone stole the stage. They call us irresponsible. Write us off the page. Marconi plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. It's just another Sunday in a tired old street. Police have got the chokehold. But we just lost the beat. Who counts the money underneath the bar? Who rides the wrecking ball into our guitars? Don't tell us you need us, 'cause we're the ship of fools, looking for America, calling through your schools.
Looking out over that Golden Gate Bridge on another gorgeous sunny Saturday, and I'm seeing that bumper to bumper traffic.
Don't you remember?
It's your favorite radio station in your favorite radio city, the city by the bay, the city that rocks, the city that never sleeps.
Marconi plays the mamba. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Just tell me what you want, what you need, what you see, what you wanna be. Tell me everything, think it into being. That's how dreams become the real thing. A model of thinking, a bottle to sink in, yeah. I've been coast to coast around this whole globe. I've seen a lot of hope, yeah. I've seen a lot of nope, I've seen a lot of growth, but we can make it more, yeah. I'll tell you what I want in the middle of the club. I'm dancing up on my chick, I'm showing a little love. I'm listening to this track, got the speakers above, and feel like everything is coming all together at once. I want a good life, good nights, good friends, alright. Make a couple dollars from something I love to do right. Live my young life, grow old with some memories. dreams, living each day with a good vibe energy. Tell me what you want, just take a thought and make it happen. The only way to live up in this life is with some passion. Don't let this life just pass you by, get up and take some action. Just tell me what you want, go take a thought and make it happen. I don't need cash or cars, I need black guitars, I need plaques for art, yeah. I need shooting stars and a few more scars, maybe a few cigars, yeah. I wanna hit all the charts across all the parts, and that's just the start, yeah. I wanna change people's lives for a single night, so listen up, alright. Think of what you want while you dance to this. Your plans and shit, romance or biz, a chance to get whatever you could possibly dream of. Could dream up, think of anything that you need. Want a car, a love, a life, a wife, that's right. Start thinking of everything you can need in life and visualize everything, all those dreams and sights on while you sleep tonight and wake up ready to fight, yeah. Tell me what you want, just take a thought and make it happen. The only way to live up in this life is with some passion. Don't let this life just pass you by, get up and take some action. Just tell me what you want, go take a thought and make it happen. Tell me what you want. Just tell me what you want. Just tell me what you want.
Starting the day under the hopper, loading up with sand, gravel, cement and water. Hitting the road, driving round while he mixes. Needs to make sure that the concrete stays viscous. Cement mixer, round and round he turns his big drum. Cement mixer, round and round pours concrete by the ton. Cement mixer, round and round, works till the job's done. He goes round and round and round and round and round. Backing up now in just the right direction, adding the chutes to get the proper extension. Pouring fast now, controls the flow with his levers, swinging from one side and back to the other. Round and round he turns his big drum. Cement mixer, round and round, pours concrete by the ton. Cement mixer, round and round, works till the job's done. He goes round and 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 round. Cleaning up now, spraying off all the cement, loading the chutes in their proper placement, driving back to the plant for more concrete, doing just what it takes to get the job complete. Cement mixer, round and round he turns his big drum. Cement mixer, round and round, pours concrete by the ton. Cement mixer, round and round, works till the job's done. He goes round and round and round and round and cement mixer, round and round he turns his big drum. Cement mixer, round and round, pours concrete by the ton. Cement mixer, round and round, works till the job's done. He goes round and 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 round. Just doing their job on on his radio, checks the data on his terminal. Oh, these cars aren't hard to identify with their lights, their gear and marks on every side. But when he is unmarked, well, he just might hide. That is until he turns on his lights. You hear him singing, just doing their job on the streets day and night. Police trucks and cruisers and fast motorbikes, sounding their sirens and flashing their lights. Just doing their job, yeah, they're doing it right. Look, here's a police SUV. Oh, her size gives her more functionality. She can load up more gear, leaving nothing behind. There's plenty of room for the special canine. When she's asked to take a call off-road, oh, she's got all the clearance to go, you know. Oh, she's brave and she's strong and professional. There aren't many places she can't easily go. She goes on singing, just doing their job on the streets day and night. Police trucks and cruisers and fast motorbikes, sounding their sirens and flashing their lights. Just doing their job, yeah, they're doing it right. Here's one more vehicle. It's the fast and agile police motorcycle, who is quick to respond to an accident scene. They're skilled and alert, prepared for anything. To stay cool means lots of practice, you know. It takes training for every scenario. So they all have their own special facilities where they work to improve their abilities. Just doing their job on the streets day and night. Police trucks and cruisers and fast motorbikes, sounding their sirens and flashing their lights. Just doing their job, yeah, they're doing it right. Just doing their job on the streets day and night. Police trucks and cruisers and fast motorbikes, sounding their sirens and flashing their lights. Just doing their job, yeah, they're doing it right.
Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, so built for oddities, stranger cruises. Ain't ever wannabes, waiting the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done.
with a special compound. Water and glycol, when mixed together, just won't freeze in the coldest of weather. She does her job in 2 stages, you see. First, she removes all the ice thoroughly. Then anti-icing is applied to prevent any ice from forming on the plane once again. Burr, burr, de-icer. Burr, burr, de-icer. It's so cold at 32 degrees and below. Water freezes, you know, turns into ice and to snow. Burr, burr, de-icer. Burr, burr, de-icer. It's so cold at 32 degrees and below. Water freezes, you know, turns into ice and to snow. Burr, burr, de-icer.
This is the work I really love, because that's what an excavator does. I said, this is the work I really love, because that's what an excavator does.
He's an excavator. His work is more like fun. He digs with his big bucket and works out in the sun. He can dig the deepest holes that you have ever seen. Oh, other trucks can dig, oh yes, but not like this machine.
This is the work I really love, because that's what an excavator does. I said, this is the work I really love, because that's what an excavator does.
See how long his boom is, reaching far below the tracks that keep him safe from falling in this deep, deep hole. One of his best talents is spinning all the way around in either of both directions. His tracks stay firmly on the ground.
This is the work I really love, because that's what an excavator does. I said, this is the work I really love, because that's what an excavator does.
After a long day of hard and dusty work, he likes to take a shower and spray off all that dirt. He'll start tomorrow early, just as the new day dawns, and work a long, long day again, but you'll never see him yawn.